All right, I want to do another video on Pharrell too, as we get to know him more. And if you've watched the one with Skeets and him, where Skeets is challenging him, you'll see that he will play the submissive. But here, in this one, he's playing the dominant. So this is Pharrell on the bottom, and Cinnamon up on the ledge. Cinnamon's kind of a shy, scared cat, although she likes other cats. Pharrell's being a little bit of a bully. So it, you know what, trickles downhill, as they say. So Pharrell, another tough one to match with another cat. He will go belly up, as he did with Skeets, and show that, you know, he doesn't want to be bullied. And he's actually a very sensitive cat with a very sensitive stomach, a little bit of inflammatory bowel or colitis type issues going on. And so, you know, challenges, personality clashes and challenges don't do well for these type of cats. So again, then I lean towards maybe he's going to be best as the only cat. And then with a shy cat like Cinnamon, you can see that he'll pick. And he'll kind of bully a little bit as well. So now here he is looking at this tortie girl here, who's very outgoing. Cat will just hiss right back at him and walk right by him and just not be bothered. And I think she would just sort of stand up to him, and it would not be an issue between these two. I have seen Pharrell play actually really well. If you, again, some of the videos I think I've captured him playing with J.P. Hector, another male. So I think if this guy, if in the most ideal world, if this guy was matched with another cat, it might be a young male playful kitten who really wouldn't challenge his dominance. He could clearly be the top cat, but he'd have a play buddy. I think he'd like a play buddy. Now, the other thing that figures into matching him with another cat, as I mentioned, is diet. With colitis or inflammatory bowel type cats that have tendencies towards this, and realize, you know, it's such a big label to give a cat. But in my book, what it means is the cat needs a specific diet, and once you find the specific diet that works for him, changing that diet isn't the best idea, because then they sort of go off, their stools become really soft, and it's very hard to get them back on track. So we are working on that specific diet. Sometimes with these cats, in my experience, it works to feed them wet food only. Absolutely skip the dry food. Other times it's an alternative protein. Sometimes it's both. So with him, I'm right now trying a wet food only thing, and that is no grain, no byproduct wet foods, and no dry foods. Now, he doesn't particularly like that because he likes dry food. So the question becomes, will he maintain weight and be comfortable and not always be seeking out food if he doesn't have any dry food? But again, we get into, you know, matching him with another cat. If you're free feeding your other cat, it becomes a little tricky if you have this guy in there as well, and you need to watch exactly what's going in his mouth. So another reason maybe he's going to be better as the only cat. Lovely Siamese personality, very curious, very smart for a male, very interactive, but the smartness means sensitive. So it's not the average goofy, lovey Labrador type Siamese male. This guy is pretty sensitive. So you do need to, I'd say, be experienced with Siamese cats and be compassionate and sympathetic to those that are sensitive.